Hello guys, today we're making a 5-star character tier list. The characters are not in order, but I will put timestamps so you can check if you came to see the specific character, or you can check the tier list at the end of the video. So let's start. We start with an easy as. Furina has great support and sub DPS capabilities. She does both of them really good, and she, like, you don't need a specific weapon, or you can use her with different artifact sets. You don't need to pull for a weapon. She's great. Then we have Raiden, another Archon. I don't think she's as good as Furina, but she still deserves to be on A tier. Like, as a sub DPS, as a on field DPS, she might be here or even here without constellations, but as a support or sub DPS, she might be here because her elemental element is valuable, and she's also not a weak character. Then we have Risley. Like, by the way, I feel like the this box on A tier will overflow. Risley is strong, not the best DPS in the game, but he's not bad. The downfall is that you need his C1, I guess, to play him, but he's still good. We have Emily. Emily does great damage off field, but that's pretty much the only thing she does. Like, if you don't have constellations, she doesn't really buff your team, but she actually makes up for it, as she does a lot of damage, but still she cannot be nastier. She's here, like maybe here. The thing about Emily is that you can play her out of the burning reactions, but the damage will really drop. Not bad, like not bad in other than the reaction comms, but she shines with burning. Then another easy as the best DPS in the game right now, Malika. I don't really talk about her. I think you all know how strong she is. She's easy to use, easy to build, easy to, like, you can use her with different teams and she still works. That's great. And sometimes you have problems like filling up her ult, but that's okay because she's even strong. Then we have Yae. Yae Miko is like an old but good character. Like, she could be here, also here. I will put her in here because I like her. Then we have Kazuha. Kazuha is like maybe here, but I wanna put him in here because maybe, like, he still does really good sub DPS and support jobs. Like, we have better options now, maybe. Like, I don't want to even say better. We have other options like Shalonen and Skofia and Lolly, but Kazuha is still good if you don't have the characters, or maybe you want to switch for Kazuha for some reason. But I still use him and I like to use him. We have Yalan. Yalan's also, and like, as power level, I believe she's close to Kazuha. We have good sub DPSs, but she still shines as a sub DPS, and she's also Hydra, which is really good element. So yeah, we can put her here. And if you have C6 Shincho, you can use him instead of Yalan, but that doesn't make Yalan any less powerful. Then we have Shenna. Shenna is also a really good character, and we have Skofia. The problem with Shenna is that she has a little window to buff the DPS character, so she's not really good as Skofia is. But yeah, there is like this, and Shenna is a strong character too. Like, then we have Mona. I really like Mona. I like playing her, but she's not really strong at the moment. Like, she has some good support capabilities, and she can carry Thrilling Tales or Prototype Ember if you need. for your team, but she's still not as close to the other sports we have now. For Zhongli is good, like he's the best shielder in the game, and but that's pretty much the only thing he does. Like you have tenacity on him, and he does some rest threat. Yeah, I don't know, but as a shielder, he's really good. Then Nahida is also an easy as the one of the best icons in the game. Then Tainari is like, Dendro is a good element now, like reaction wise, but I don't think it's enough to make Tainari like an A tier. He's at B, he should be at B. We have Shilon, like again, as she's an easy S. She's a good sport. Like the only time I switched a character with Kazuha, like when I take Kazuha out of the team, the day on the Shilonen came out, I pulled for her and switched her with Kazuha. We have Ganyu. Ganyu is actually similar to Tainari and play-wise and situation-wise, because Ganyu is a bit stronger, but element-wise Dendro is a bit more versatile and a bit stronger moment. But with these new sports came in, Ganyu is a bit better than Tainari, but not, I'm not sure, but the thing I'm sure about is that they both B tier. By the way, Ganyu is my favorite character with Wanderer, so sadly they're not doing great at the moment. I will put Wanderer also at B tier. He's a good element, but in DPSs I don't know, and his damage is not bad, and also he has like nice team compositions, but you need to put a lot of effort into working Wanderer. I have good artifacts, I have good teams, but he also most of the time need C6 Frozen. If you don't have it, you can actually play something similar to National, but yeah, the damage output won't be great, so he's in B tier, my favorite two characters. Stal is an S tier character, S tier support. She does great Kurai application and is a nice support because you wanna do melt, she gives EM and that's nice. Then we have Shao. Shao's power level is almost same with Wanderer, so they both go here, my emo boys. Tartaglia is like Tartaglia is not good but not bad, like right in the middle here. Nilo, like Bloom team feels like it's dead. Like I feel like nobody plays Bloom with Nilo at the moment, but again that doesn't mean the team is bad, because it's not, but it's not as strong as it was before, so she could be in B tier. Like that's not in order, by the way, don't look at me like playing with them. Oops. So Skirk is one of the best DPS in the game now, like with Mavica. If I did S plus tier, I would put both in S plus. And Newlet, I actually think Newlet is also one of the best DPS in the game, right after this tier, and then comes Arlecchino. Where is she? I'm having a hard time finding her. Yeah, she's here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, the best 4 DPS in the game in my opinion. Kunich is also a good DPS, but not as good as these 4, so I don't think he deserves to be S tier. I will put him in A. By the way, he goes great with Emily. Then we have Ressa, the plunging DPS character. Play-wise, I like her, but she's too fast and you feel excited when you play her. And that's fun, I believe, but still not as good as these four, but better than Knich, like here. We have Chlorine. Like we lack some strong electro DPSs, in my opinion. Chlorine and Ressa did that. We used to lack, now we have some, but they're not the best. That's what I mean. Chlorine is not as strong as Ressa, but she doesn't deserve to be in B tier because she also has versatile teams and she does good damage. And this Electro, you can use her with Dendro or with Auron or like with Genshin, and she'll still be strong, but not as Ressa. Not as much as Ressa, but she's still good and deserves to be in A tier. We have Navia. Like Navia is straight A because she's not the best, she's not bad, and she's also Geo DPS. Like she's almost on the same level with Chlorine. But Knich might be slightly better than these two. But yeah, they're all in A tier for now. Lini, I really don't like Lini. I don't know why. I actually like Ganyu, but other than that, I don't like playing charge tag both characters, and Lini makes it worse for me. So I'm not really sure about his power level. He is not bad, but he should be in A, not in B, because he's stronger than the other charge tag both characters, Ganyu and Tainari, and also like, wow, there's a lot of DPS in B tier. He's better than these, so he could be here. He's also close to Chlorine and Navia as power, but I still think they are stronger, but just a bit. So Moalani is like same goes for her, I believe. By the way, I hate her. I don't know why I hate her, but I do, and the playstyle is not for me. Like some people like nukes, and I get it, like it's fun. Moalani is not playing. Playing her is so boring for me, so I don't like her, and I don't even like to watch her on videos. But she's still a like good DPS, not bad, and you can play Moalani. Who am I to judge? Yeah, she's better than Lini, maybe better than these. I don't know. This is not, as I said, this is not the order. I just like to play with them. I don't know why. By the way, this is the first time I'm making a tier list in Genshin Impact. We have Ayato. Ayato used to be the only Hydro DPS, like real DPS, I would say, charge like Mona, in the games, but he wasn't even strong back then. So I wanna put him in B tier, but know that he's like the damage wise in solo, he's probably worse than everyone on this B tier as DPS is. But he's Hydro, so yeah, like you like Hydro application most of the time, so he's in B tier. And then we have Ayaka. Like we have Skirk now, and we have Risley, so we don't talk a lot about Ayaka, but she was the Cry Queen once, and I don't think she's bad now. She's still good. You can use her as a on-field DPS, charge like DPS, or you can also use her like as a sub DPS with her ult and all. She's not bad. She can be still used. Cheska, and again, I also don't like Cheska because the Wanderer was meant to be the only one that like flies like that. So I'm a bit pitiful for her, but a cool design. I also don't like player. I find it boring. But I don't think she is also a B tier. She's like a strong DPS, not bad. Better than all. Then we have Hutawa. This was the Pyro Queen. Like, where's Klee? I'll find her. Klee's here, and Yoimiya should be here, and Hutawa will be here, and Dialog should be like here maybe. See, if you don't have Xianyun, Dialog will be C tier. If you have Xianyun, Dialog will be here, so I wanna put him in B tier. I really don't like Yoimiya. She's not that strong. If you have any other pyro DPSs, you can use any of them and will be either equal or better than Yoimiya. Also, if you Shanik Bennett and you can make like some kind of national team, like Riot National, Kazuha National, or with Scrolls, it will be better in pyro damage wise. So the thing I want to talk about, it was that we had Dialog and he was strong, then he was not really, then Klee came out, then Klee was slightly better than Dialog, then Yoimiya came out and Yoimiya wasn't that good. Like I don't actually recall which came out first, either Huta or Yoimiya, but Huta was best of them all, like with a huge gap. So she was the Pyro Queen for a while, then Arikina came out, then Mavika came out. So yeah, that's the only thing I wanted to talk about them, and I want to place them like this. I'm not sure Yoimiya deserves to be here though. Like, am I though? I'm not, so maybe here, because I know she's better than Dialog when you play them in like solo or mono pyro, but still, yeah, there's an option like plunged attack. But actually, you maybe there's this thing I saw that they do plunge Dialog without Xianyun. Actually, I saw that before the Shane came out, like they did something like dash on the monster and get on it and then plunge, something like that. I didn't get it and I didn't do it, but it could be done, I guess. Still, yeah, that's what makes Dialog a potentially better character. Whatever, I talk so much about pyro DPSs. Here's alpha item. Item is really good as a Dendro DPS. Knight came out before that. The only Dendro DPS we had was Alidum, and Tainari and Alidum was the best out of these two, with a huge gap, and he also is still like close to Kinech damage wise, so he's in A tier. Then we have Xianyun. We talked about her a lot, so here she is. I actually never played Xianyun, like other than trials or something, and she's not bad. She's so niche and she's not that strong, so there you go with your Dialog. Then we have Chiori. Like I also didn't play Chiori and I don't really know what she does. Like I kind of know, but I'm not sure. So, but I know that as in her meant to teams, she does okay, like in B tier, like that. Oh, Baiju, I really like Baiju. I actually want to put him on S tier, but that will not be possible. Like, look at here, what does Baiju do there? But he's on the top of the A tier because he's a great healer. She gives shields. Like, I hate that people talk about Baiju's shields all the time. Like, they do not block any damage. They're not meant to be. They're like a single use interruption resistances. like the thing you expect from shields is not to block damage, but to maybe block an attack, like block, like for resistance, like you don't want to fall down. And Baiju is the guy. He also does great heal, and I think best healer in the game, maybe. And also he's Dendro, which is good, and he buffs the reaction damage like 30% or something, so that's really nice. So yes, he's on the top of the A tier. Then we have Kuching. I actually like Kuching, but I don't play her because she's weak. Yep, and maybe even here, but I assume she's C0. If she was C6, maybe here, but not anymore. Her cons are not that good. Then we have Ido. Well, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Ido asks for usually mono geo teams, and he's hard to put other supports in the same teams, so he also does not that good of a damage to be that demandful, so he can go with Kuching, but better than Kuching. Then Albedo, like, who are you? Like, who are these characters? Like, look at them. I haven't heard their names in a while. I also C tier because why not? Where should he be? Then went, oh, the Animal King, but like 4 years ago. Venti still does the work, still can like use your descent whenever, but he's not good. Like maybe in specific scenarios he can work, but even scrolls will be better than him, sorry. So I get confused, like I'm not confused actually, it's a clear thing, but I still mix the use of he and she sometimes. I don't know why is that, but I'm original Turkish, and in Turkish you don't use gender pronouns like when talking. We don't have he or she kind of thing. We use the same one word for all of them, and I heard people that as natives don't use gendered pronouns get confused when talking, like we have o and we use for both he and she, like o, one word. But yes, you get it. Siegewin, I hate Siegewin so bad. I'm gonna put her in here, but that would not be real objective, so I wanna put her in C. That's because I mean she, what does she do? I don't know. She also like she heals, but she takes the on-field time and makes the rotation longer, so lowers your damage in total. Maybe in some teams she could work, but she is not really good, and if you're not a fan of her, you should not pull her, in my opinion. That is also here. Maybe in something she could be here. Actually, I want to put her in B tier because no, that would be unfair. Like, look at them. Oh, she doesn't belong here. You're here with Siegewin and Venti. Like, she also is not that better than Venti or other characters in C tier, but a bit better maybe here. We have Kokomi. Kokomi used to be the best healer until Baiju came out. So I also don't like player because the only thing she does is to heal, and also you may want to play her on field every couple of rotations for a couple auto attacks, and I don't like that. Her application is not bad, so she's also Hydro, that's not bad. Where should we put her? uh, I don't think he should be in C tier, or maybe she should. Yeah, why not? The only thing like keeps me putting her in D tier is that she gives good heals and has not bad application, and the element's hydro. Then we have this character. What was his name? Mizuki. Yes, Mizuki. I actually don't know why do they do that. Like, the standard banner characters get worse and worse in time, and the only thing saves her that she's anemo, but she's also on field and not really a DPS. Like, what is she and what does she do and why? I'm gonna put her here. Like, she doesn't belong here, she belongs here. Yeah, maybe Klee also belongs here. Then what do we put here? I don't know. Let's continue and we'll maybe play with this a bit later on. And then we have Jean. I like Jean. I hate her E, but she's not bad character at actually C2. She becomes even better if she's like even C0. She could be a B tier character in my opinion, because she actually works great with Furina, and she's anemo. She can carry us whenever. So Eula. Oh, I haven't played Eula, and I haven't played someone playing Eula for a long time, and physical DPS are like not really a thing at the moment, I guess. And Eula was a physical queen, is a physical queen, but she's still here because physical is not good, and also Eula is not. We have Sino. Sino was the first character I pulled, and I regret that deeply to this day because it was so effing hard. So he could be like here. I wanted to put him in B tier for a second, but no, he's not. He's Electro, which is good. I usually play him with Nahida and Baiju, and with Furina or Shincho or someone official maybe, but he's not worth the trouble. Like I built her really good, and then I had a premium team for him, all 5 stars, and I have his weapon, and then like it's still not worth it because he doesn't do that good of a damage. Also he also need energy recharge a lot because it's hard to fill up his ultimate. Also the ult duration is too long, and you cannot do rotation. Like you he has to be on field for some time, and that's a bit too long. You cannot switch characters when you're in the ult mode, so that's bad. Also that sucks. The only thing sucks more than Sino is probably Aloy and Chi-Chi. So here goes the D tier. That's okay, and that's what we have. A lot of 5-star characters. I just realized that. Do I miss someone? No, I don't think so. Yep, here's a tier list. That might not work for everyone, but I still wonder what you think, so please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.